Okay. I gotta get my my camera situated here. I am gonna get my chat up here. And who? What? What?
I told you.
John? Well, hi.
Well, hey everybody.
All right. Okay. Are we live on the internet? It looks it.
Yes.
Are we live on the internet?
Already have backwards. It's gonna be
already the hat is backwards. Okay. It is a Sunday, y'all. Welcome in to what I like to think of as our informal planning meeting for the week. It is good that you are all here. Once a week we come on Sundays and we make a final decision. We put our stake in the ground and say, these are the songs that we are going to do this week. And that means I don't have to worry about it for at least 5 days until they get to the next week. And then we have to figure it out all over again. So it is good to see everybody. The person sitting next to me in the chair over here, if you are old school people that have been watching the channel for a while, you will know this person. This is John Franek, a pianist and composer extraordinaire who is gracing us with his presence today.
Other way around, Holmes.
You sure?
Yeah,
I think he's just here for the free food.
Maybe.
But we are happy that John's here. And I said, well, you're here. We're going to do a live stream. You should come on and grace us with your presence.
And we got a good week.
We got a good week coming up, y'all.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, even John is excited about this week.
I don't get excited ever.
Yeah. So how's everybody doing? Andrew, good morning from Melbourne, Australia. How is Monday? I hope Monday is okay.
We got Poland and Scotland, too.
We got Poland and Scotland with us today. This is why we pick kind of a middle of the afternoon time on the East Coast of America to do this, so that we can get a lot of people while they're up and at 'em, especially on a weekend today. So Harry is coming to us from London. Now they're already gone. Finland, London, Australia. Wow, Austria. You guys, we're going worldwide.
Oh, global.
I don't know. I need to get my immigration papers in order, I think, to reach an audience like this.
Or just use YouTube.
Oh, yeah, YouTube works.
Right.
This is great. We're here, and we're having a good old time. Y'all, we had a fun week last week. If you don't remember, we did an Opeth tune on Monday. That was a lot of fun. We did the Ghost of Perdition. We did a Tool song called The Grudge, and an Imogen Heap song called Cycle Song. My Tom Sawyer video, I did a Tom Sawyer video, Rush's classic song, Tom Sawyer, for Wednesday. It got blocked worldwide, and I do believe that the reason why it got blocked is because we used the original video, the classic video that the band put out for that song, and I think that caused that flag. If you would like to see it, it is over on my Vimeo site. And you can find that there, I'm sure. Let's see, what else did we do this past week? We did Estonia by Marillion on Thursday. I'm still reeling from that piece, y'all. It was absolutely breathtaking how wonderful that piece was. For such a very, bad tragedy that it talks about, in that song. Yeah. And then to top off the week, The Revealing Science of God from Tales from Topographic Oceans by Yes. I had a great time with that one. I am still alive, y'all. So let's see. Eminem, or just MM, says, please do jazz fusion Pat Metheny. I have got some Pat Metheny coming up in the coming weeks, I believe, and looking forward to that. So should we let them know what's coming up this week? That's what we
most likely.
Most likely we should.
Most likely.
So
yes.
We did a live stream yesterday over on my Patreon, y'all. A couple times a month, our top tier folks, we gather for an informal hangout, and we just spend. Yesterday it was a good hour and a half. We were hanging out. And I got to talking towards the end about some of the pieces that we were looking at looking at including. And we actually, it was a great session because we got through some really good suggestions. Megan is laughing at something y'all have said over here.
Okay, keep going.
Okay, she says keep going, so I'm just going to keep rolling. But we got a couple of suggestions from our Patreon folks of stuff that we haven't included before, and I'm like, okay, y'all are on. So for Metal Monday has been and sometimes is Maiden Monday for Iron Maiden. Sometimes it is also Metallica Monday for Metallica. But on this Monday, it is yet another alliteration, another M word. We are doing Mastodon Monday, y'all. The group Mastodon. I am not real familiar with this band,
I can't wait.
but they
can't
come
wait.
highly recommended for Metal Monday, and the song that we are going to be doing tomorrow is called Oblivion. So Oblivion by Mastodon is going to be making their debut on the channel on Monday. That'll kick us off just like right out of a cannon. I think I have high hopes for that one. On Tuesday, we are going to another band that is going to be making their first appearance on the channel, and actually the band is Supertramp. Okay. And the song is Fool's Overture. So that's a song that we're going to do on Tuesday. I have found a version of that tune, Fool's Overture, that Roger Hodgson sings and performs with an orchestra. And it looks like it's very lovely. So we're going to be doing Fool's Overture. It's not the classic Supertramp group. It's Roger Hodgson appearing with an orchestra. I believe from the mid-90s is when that recording was made. So looks like you guys are in on the Fool's Overture. That sounds like just the right song for this kind of channel. Little self-deprecating humor. I'm just making sure that John's listening.
You asked
Over
me
here.
to be on the chat, Holmes.
Okay. Oh, you're on the chat. Megan's on the chat. And
Everyone's on the chat.
That's probably good because I'm the only one talking, and I talk too much, I think, sometimes. So you just
I don't think that's true
You just
at
dive
all.
right in here whenever you want.
Get out of town with
Mark,
that.
are Mastodons extinct? I don't think. Well, at least the people in this band so far are not. So I think that's going to be a fun one for us to
Georgia, I
listen
guess.
to. So on Wednesday, we're going to get to midweek, and y'all, Porcupine Tree has a new title out, a new song, and we're going to be looking at it because I can't avoid it for too much longer. I had even just a person this morning at my church job who knows a little bit about my YouTube online presence and says, "Hey, have you heard the new Porcupine Tree yet?" And I said, This week. So we're going to be doing their new song, Harridan, their first song, new release in like almost a dozen years. So I am looking forward to listening to that one on Wednesday. There is a lot of stuff going by. Meg, am I missing anything over here? Laura Sanya, yes, the Porcupine Tree vid. All right. Yeah,
I
Monsieur Lahai. Yeah, we you know, if I don't... obviously, there's great music that's still coming out, brand new music. I keep telling... I want to tell these guys from Yes and Porcupine Tree and who else has a new album coming out? Jethro Tull.
Jethro, yeah.
I saw has a new album coming out. I'm like, really? Wow. I need to catch up to the old stuff first. You guys need to just cool it and let me catch up before you put out all your... Don't you guys understand?
It's so exciting. I got a Doug lean in for
You
the
got
camera.
a lead in. Yeah,
Jethro Tull.
John's been practicing his lean in. Do you want to...
Oh, God. I actually still can't do it, especially since I'm over here, but it's not... That's a Doug face, right? Stank face.
I don't think you can do it. You need a beard,
Well,
John.
This is why... Alright, I gotta go.
You need a gray beard is what you need. He needs a gray beard.
I need a cocktail to get through.
I think he's got one. Okay, so we are through Wednesday. So Wednesday, Porcupine Tree Harridan. We are going to be looking at that one. It's going to be fun. On Thursday, so this is going to be not a first reaction, but it is definitely one that a lot of people have been asking me for. So before I start, somebody said Victorian Brickwork, Big Train. That is on my list. I am going to get to some more Big Train. I very much have enjoyed listening to some of their music. But on Thursday, it is Silent Lucidity by Queensryche. We need something from the 80s to round out our week. And I have heard this song. It's been many, many years. I kind of, it was very popular on radio play. And so I've heard it, and I have a recollection of what it kind of sounds like, but I've never really looked at the lyrics to it. I've never given it a critical listen. And several people have been asking for that on the channel. So we're going to be doing Silent Lucidity by Queensryche. We haven't done a Queensryche song in a long time on the channel. So, yeah, Megan's looking at the comments again, and she's just snickering over there. I'm the butt of the jokes.
No, not snickering. Excited because
Excited?
It was pointed out that perhaps this may qualify for the longest hiatus. Abba, however you like to pronounce it. I always called them Abba.
Abba? I haven't done an Abba song on the channel.
Are out with their first new album in 40 years. New album, just out.
I think Abba would be a progressive band if it didn't sound like pop music.
Maybe that could be a hangout listen on the Patreon or something.
With
like
Abba?
Be like a come hang
I
out
love
with
that.
the cool Uncle Doug.
The cool Uncle... Well, you just
Listen to
have to
Abba.
find a different cool Uncle Doug, I think. But
What?
I don't know.
You're a cool Uncle Doug.
Only
can-
self-deprecating on live streams.
That's what we're gonna do today, at least. We might listen to me and my Southernisms. We might could do an Abba. Mark says Abba for Patreon. I think I should
love that
include that
idea.
on our poll for an extended play, extended play lounge.
Yeah, why not?
So we got through Thursday. That was Silent Lucidity by Queensryche. What I'm really excited about,
Here we go.
y'all, is on Friday. Friday is November 12th. And for those of us in the audience that were alive 50 years ago, do you guys remember what happened 50 years ago on November 12th, 1971? I need like a drum roll. Thank you, John. That's an excellent drum roll. Okay. Might have to rehire that position in the orchestra there and the drummer.
So mean.
I know.
Sorry.
50 years ago, Nursery Crime by Genesis came out. It came out 50 years ago this week, and on Friday, the 50th anniversary of the release of that album, we're going to listen to the whole thing. The whole thing is like 40 minutes long. Okay, so we're going to listen to the entire Nursery Crime Genesis album. That starts off with their classic song, The Musical Box. And I don't think I've listened to any of it, quite frankly. I looked through just earlier today, just double checked some of the listing for the tracks, and I know it's early Peter Gabriel. I know Phil's on the drum. I know the classic Genesis lineup from the early 70s. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So on Friday, join me for the first full album that we've done on the YouTube channel in quite a long time. I've done a couple of them. We did, the Jethro Tull one in a couple of installments. We did a Gentle Giant one. I think that's been blocked or something on YouTube. I'm looking into that. I'm going to try to upload that on my Vimeo if some of you have been looking for more of that. But that's our week, and y'all, we're excited about it. We've really thought hard about this one. And so we've got Mastodon, Supertramp, Porcupine Tree, Queensryche, and Genesis. That is quite the carpool, I think,
That's a pretty healthy lineup.
this week.
In my
So,
humble opinion.
so we're excited. Is there a particular one that you're looking forward to?
I'm really looking forward to Friday.
The Genesis one?
Because as you mentioned that you haven't really experienced it, right?
Have you?
No, only in a cursory amount. I've heard, I think, a little bit of all of it, but this is going to be an experience going through it.
Ian says we'll like the Megatron or the Mellotron, not Megatron, Mellotron. Did I say that? Am I on the internet? I'm sorry, y'all.
It's out there forever now.
Ah, shit. it. So is that. Darn, we need to
Cut.
we're gonna start over.
It's water.
Y'all. We're just gonna
just water.
restart
It's
and
not-
just go back to
it's
the
not
beginning.
vodka.
It's
Have-
not vodka,
have a
it's
sip of
water.
water.
It's in a beer glass though.
Have a sip.
We need to do dishes after last night. So that's what we got, y'all. I am so excited about it this week. I don't know what. You guys, I'm trying to stay on task here.
This is my job.
I'm trying to stay on task, and they're just. I'm glad you're here. I really am. I really am.
Me too.
So, Mastodon.
We're going
Super
through it
Tramp,
again. All right.
Porcupine Tree. I gotta remember it so that I can do it. So, are there any? Have I missed any questions, or have people like yelling at me
I just
to do
have
something?
One, this is from earlier on in the live stream here.
Okay.
That Prenton Playground had suggested that Doug should be president of America, and I wanted to just ask if you may have any inkling of, like, in the back of your brain, like maybe delving into politics at any point in time.
Should I delve into politics, y'all? I do enjoy paying attention to what's going on in politics. As John looks away nervously. Dun, 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 dun. I think I'll run for school board first. If I can get on the school board, then the presidency is for sure gonna happen. So we'll get the kids going, and then we'll tackle the rest of the world. But I appreciate you that.
So it's a maybe, but probably
It's
not.
a maybe, but probably.
But probably not.
But
Maybe not.
who knows?
Probably not.
Yeah. Let's see what else is going on out there. Somebody's looking for. What else is on the list here? We've got several stuff. I've got Vandergraaf Generator on the list. We've got more music from Focus on the list. We've got. We almost put in the new track from Riverside. We did a Riverside tune a couple weeks ago. I really like them. A prog band from Poland. And they have a new song that's out, and so we'll be looking at that along the way. I've got some music by Caravan, the Alan Parsons Project. We already talked about Big Big Train is on. We've got some more Dio on the list. There's some Spock's Beard on the list. We got some really cool stuff, and some other bands from. There's one band from Russia that's on the list. We've got a band from Canada that I don't know very well. Some sort of less widely known bands. Paul, no Maiden this week. We'll get back to some more Maidens soon, though.
Just
Yeah.
super quick, I remember seeing somebody say, since you did an Imogen Heap song, they suggested that maybe you could do a Kate Bush song.
Nice.
So,
Yeah. I have my list right here, so I will type down Kate Bush. There you go.
all right.
Yeah, investigate. So you guys are in on the ground floor. I've also had people. We're looking at some ELP. We haven't done ELP in a long time. The Karn Evil 9, I believe, is what we're looking at. We'll see when we can get that one in there.
I also saw Nightwish being requested.
Yeah, some more Nightwish. I'm curious as to what people want next
I have a
by
thought too.
Nightwish. Maybe we'll do a poll. What is your thought, Sir
Since
John?
you just mentioned about all of our homies here being in on the ground floor.
Word.
You know where else they could be even more in on the ground floor?
Tell
And
'em about
actually
it.
talk to us straight up about maybe what we should do this upcoming week is on the Patreon.
That is true.
Where you can come and, like, for real, actually straight up hang out and we hash through repertoire and talk about much more in depth and many more nuances about music than we can here.
It's been really fun. We started the Patreon at the beginning of August, and it has grown into a very robust community, I would say. And we have our own private Discord, y'all. It's like our own little hangout where we can talk about. We've got stuff for just a general chat. We've got recommendations spots on there.
New Doug gifts.
We got some proprietary gifs of me making a fool of myself on camera here for the enjoyment of everyone. I aim to please. They are quite humorous though. What else do we have over there? We share like pics and vids of like shows that we go to. We talk about food because why not? We talk about cocktails.
We talk about and react to some extended stuff, which we may not be able to on YouTube because
it's
of
true.
copyright strikes, like some King Crimson that I've seen has been requested within multiple times, but usually within the chat every time we go live, and we might not really be able to do that here, but we do still do it. It's just over on the Patreon.
Yeah, I need to get back to some more of them and put. But probably on the Vimeo, and then with access to that via the Patreon, is where some of that stuff will need to reside, just because of the bots on YouTube. Great stuff, y'all. We also have. I need to figure out how to actually say what is new on the YouTube channel. If you are not into Patreon or don't want to go over there, then we do have something new here on our YouTube channel, and those are what do you call these, John? Memberships?
Membership.
So if you want to be a member of the Daily Doug community, that is $1.99 per month, and it's going to go live here in this week. And basically, all that it really is it just it's a month at a time. And it identifies you as a supporter of this channel, and you have special badges that show up next to your name, and that when you like comment on posts, that it'll show up and sort of tout your credentials, so to speak. You also have access. Yeah, you also have access to specific emojis that nobody else has access to. We also, we prioritize sort of responding to comments and stuff from people that are memberships. So check that out once it comes out this week.
It doesn't overlap with any Patreon benefits.
For sure. It's
so
just
this is its own thing.
It's just a basic little fan club.
And it's going to help us see what people are asking for.
Absolutely.
Can't make
because
the
people that tend to watch the channel and watch the content often are the people that we want to hear from, because y'all know kind of the angle that we are looking for here with potential music. So as you are thinking of suggesting some selections that we can look into, then we want to hear from you, right? Somebody says, will you react to 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence by Dream Theater? The answer is yes. When, I am not sure, but it's probably going to be soon. It will more than likely be an extended play over on our Patreon first, that then gets released to YouTube sometime later. And it'll probably be in December or around the first of the year, but it's on the list for sure. I want to get to that one for sure. That seems like, of all the Dream Theater stuff that I have not yet included on the channel, the one that people are most looking to. And remember, just a couple weeks ago, we did a little Dream Theater corner of the world. We have that interesting interview, one I really enjoyed, with Jordan Rudess from Dream Theater, and we looked at some of Jordan's original music, and we also looked at some music off of Dream Theater's new album. So, and Burdock, Motor Psycho is coming up soon as well. That's on the list. Thank you. And, we've got a lot of work to do. Don't we?
It's all good work.
It's all good work. We're going to have some fun, y'all. Y'all, this is a great community. I am so thankful for all of you spending your time with us and learning and appreciating music and what it means to all of us as we go along. This is wonderful fun as far as I'm concerned, and I'm glad that you are all here. So take a look for those memberships when you see them this week. And I will be pointing people to that as we go. But until tomorrow and the rest of the week, y'all, thanks for being here. We had a good time. Anything else before we sign off that I need to attend to?
I don't think so.
All right.
I already said thanks. Because it's a great community. So thank you all.
I think it's practically... no, it's too soon for dinner. We'll figure something out. But thanks, everybody. we'll see you along the way. But right before I sign off, I'm going to go through it one more time because I got to remember. This week, we are doing Mastodon. We are doing Supertramp. We're doing Porcupine Tree. We're doing Queensryche. And we're doing Genesis. The entire Nursery Crime album on Friday. Check it out, and we'll see you along the way. Cheers, y'all. See ya.